Okay, so this is the third boss in challenge mode, Auchindoun. For this boss fight, the main thing you need to watch out for is when he spawns the ads, make sure that you interrupt their fell blasts, because that's gonna do about 3/4 of your HP and damage right there. And then make sure you're not standing in the fire, and then he's also gonna spawn those little minions that run around and disorientate you. So make sure you watch out for that as well. Other than that, the fight is pretty straightforward. There's really not that much that can really kill you, except for the crackling pyros when they cast the pyro blast. So make sure that you run around the room right here. So I think he spawns about 3 of them and a fell guard. So you can kind of see where they're about to spawn. Make sure that you have 1 DPS on each one to interrupt. And then he also spawns those little blazing tricksters which will disorientate you. And then after the boss lands, watch out for the fire. And then you need to kill off the ads as fast as you can because they're just gonna keep casting until they die. The fell guard you don't really need to worry about it too much. It's gonna do some damage to you, but the pyros are definitely the biggest priority. And then also, you might want to pop a cooldown for your healing when the boss jumps down, because most likely people are going to be taking lots of damage at that point, just until they get situated from what's going on. And then of course, whoever gets the flame curtain needs to move away from the team so that he's not spreading AoE damage. You're probably going to have to go through 2 of the ad phases before you can kill the boss, depending on how your DPS is. But just make sure that you handle them properly. Make sure that all your DPS are splitting up and each one is taking 1 ad and just interrupting it. The tank just needs to pick up the fell guard and the boss when it comes back down. The pyros don't really do much, they just stand there and cast pyroblast, which takes about 10 seconds. So as long as someone is there interrupting, they're really not a big threat. And then the little trickster guys, just make sure that you don't run into them, because being disoriented might cause a wipe, especially if you're the tank or the healer. Yeah, so when the boss lands, he's gonna shoot out some lines of fire, so just run away from those. And then that's pretty much it for this fight.
Good job. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be the one.